Happy Friday, guys. TGIF. And, I hope you've made it through the work week nicely. I hope you've enjoyed the time at work, or if you're still going into the office, as I know some of you are, whether if you're in the healthcare field or any essential business. Um, or, okay, I hope you enjoyed your time working from the house and enjoyed the time being able to, spend a little bit more time around your family. I know at this point in time, it might seem just kind of like a headache having to work from the house, having to juggle with the kids, having to, be out of your normal place of work and do everything through Zoom meetings and all of this electronic means. But you're probably going to look back on this a little bit down the line once you get back into work and say, man, like it was so cool and so nice being at home, being able to have all my own food there, be able to see my family more often, maybe have lunch with my kids on a daily basis, have breakfast with my kids on a daily basis. Maybe, it's the first time that you were actually able to be home for dinner every single night. So guys, like look at these small wins here and look at uh the little things that you're now gaining from this situation and be grateful for them, right? So uh really identify them and know that, like, hey, it's pretty cool that I get to do some of these things right now, even if we're in a pretty bad place in the world. So guys, if you don't know me, my name's Dr. Michael Tancini here at Grand Oak PT. And we are in, let's see, coming up to the end of week 3 in the morning mobility and mindset. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm going to keep on doing it as we move all the way through this process. And I hope you found it helpful. So today, okay, um, a little quote for you. If you don't know who Josh Hamilton is, he is a professional baseball player. He is somebody that had a lot of he was like a phenom, okay, and he really went through a lot of hard times and ultimately battled extreme drug addictions and cocaine addictions, and went from being like one of the best players in the world to absolutely being a drug addict and having a lot of problems. Yeah, he turned his life around earlier, in the last decade, and actually earlier in the 2000s, and completely cleaned up his life and turned into still one of the best players in the world. If you haven't read his book, read it. I highly recommend it. But he has a quote from that book that says, "What's important is to be there and to use your gifts to the fullest potential." Okay, so let me just kind of rephrase that or say it again. So, what's important is to be there and to use your gifts to the fullest potential. Okay. Now, we can interpret that in a few different ways, but uh, the way that how it kind of sits with me is one, make sure you be there. So be there not only in a sense of physically being there, but also be present, right? So be present, be like in life we get caught up way too much with all the negative things that have happened in the past. And even on the flip side, we get caught up on way too much of the positive stuff that happened in the past. We're constantly living there. Or we're constantly looking ahead to the future and we're either anxious or anticipating something, and we forget about the now, right? So we get so lost in either direction that it can, one, drive us crazy. But it can two, um, paralyze us so that we actually don't make the forward progress which we need to make. So the key is to focus on the now. So the now can be the second, this week, this month, this time of your life. Focus on the now, right? And identify the process, which is going to essentially help you get to the place that you want to get to. Um, but then bring it back in. So that's the big macro zoom out. We want to bring it back in, focus on the now, focus on this time, and focus on really being present in the time now. With regard, disconnect from the outcomes of the future, okay, and disconnect from everything in the past, and just focus on now. You'll feel so much better, and you'll get so much more done, and be way more productive, and make way more progress in the future if you just forget about it and focus on now. So what are the small things which you can absolutely do your best at and absolutely put the best effort possible in at this point in time? Maybe it's mobility. Maybe it's, you can't go to the gym, but you want to work on your push-ups and your pressing strength. So you do weighted push-ups 3 days a week. And you make sure when you do them, those push-ups are perfect. You do it on tempo. You progressively load yourself with different kind of objects around your house. Maybe you have your 2-year-old or 3-year-old son or daughter sit on your back, right? So there's different ways you can do it, but focus on the now. Okay. The next part of that is that you use it, or you use your gifts to the fullest potential. Okay. So each and every one of us have different things we've developed over time. And everything, what you had in the gifts, like you've developed that. It wasn't just given to you, but gift we like to think is just given, right? You have developed who you are now from the time you were born, through all the life experiences, through all the training and all the practice. Like, the best athletes in the world weren't just given that athletic ability, they earned it from the time they were young to now. You see a small snapshot of their life on who they are now, right? But they have earned it over the last 10, 20, 15, 30 years to develop into who they are now. But the real gift, guys, is our ability to change and our ability to adapt and overcome, and take the situation we have in front of us and always be able to optimize that situation and perform that task as best as we possibly can. Once we do it, then we're able to then reflect on that situation and then make it better and make it better again and make it better again. So, guys, that's the true gift. Our gift is the ability to change and get stuff done and create the world we want to live for ourselves, and the one that we want to be in, in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. And the ability to create a better self and create and be better through development. That's the gift. And we can use gift as in the sense of like our family and our life and all that stuff. Yes, they are all gifts, but you have also earned them. Like, you've earned, everyone was born with a mother and a father, but the gift of having, and they gave you the gift of life. But at that same time, like, the relationships you form from the time you're born to now has been a process, right? So like, those gifts you have now through your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your best friend. Like, you have earned those relationships over time. Um, and they're truly gifts, at this point in time. But the gift, remember, is the ability to create and change and create the world and relationships and the athletic ability and the skills that you want to have at a further point in time. So, remember, keys, make sure you're present. Make sure that you're there and you're present. Okay. And you focus on the moment, making sure that you optimize your ability and optimize your situation in that moment and make it congruent with the overall wants and needs and goals in your life. Next, guys, use your gifts to the fullest. So, um, the gifts you've developed over time, okay, cherish them, build them. If it's your best friends or your mom or your dad or your sister, your husband, your wife, continue to build a relationship that you have with them. Even if you can't see them right now, reach out to them, call them, uh, touch base with them, right? Be present with them and really foster the relationships you've built. And, if your gifts are, you identify them as your health and your wellness and your athletic ability. Well, use those gifts to the fullest, okay? And don't cut yourself short. And don't settle for, oh, this it's good enough. Say you're a weightlifter, or you're a CrossFit athlete, and your major goals just to get better and improve yourself physically. Um, but you're constantly squandering your chance to really use what you've developed over time. So like you're constantly slacking, cutting reps, you're constantly cheating during the workouts just to post a good score on the board. Maybe you're using your, you know, fitness and you're not like even trying when you're doing it. Guys, that's wasting your gifts. Like you're wasting the ability to change and to improve yourself. So, guys, during this time, you've most likely got a lot of time or more time or different time. And it's an excellent time to use the gift that you can change and make small changes now so that you can be better in all aspects of your life. I'm a relationships, fitness, health and wellness, uh, you know, your job, the work, your intelligence, you name it, right? Use this time so that you can be better. And 3 months down the line, 4 months down the line, you can position yourself to really thrive. So, guys, if you don't know me, my name's Dr. Martin Tancini of Ground to Overhead PT. Um, I let's see, I have two offices, one down in Cary, one up in Chapel Hill, and the person that I work with is the person who really wants to thrive in their life. Maybe they've got some kind of um, injury or some kind of problem which is holding them back, such as back pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, foot pain, and they're constantly being forced to scale. They're constantly being forced to avoid certain movements, or they're just scared in their life, so they're afraid to bend over and pick up their kid. They're afraid to pick up a box. They're afraid to do a deadlift. They're afraid to do any kind of pull up because their shoulder absolutely blows up on them. Um, and they're tired and they're tired of dealing with it. It's impacting their life for way too long. They feel like they walk around with this handicap, which they're never going to overcome. Um, but ultimately you can. And that's the person that I work with. And I help that person get from where they're at now to the place where they, thought it wasn't even possible. So being able to get there and eliminate all the pain that they're having and get back to being able to train and live life to the fullest without having to second guess whether they're going to hurt their back or hurt their shoulder or hurt their knee. They're able to run again. They're able to do their races and do CrossFit and squat on a regular basis and Olympic lift and snatch and feel confident doing it, that they're not only improving their fitness, but they're also maintaining their health. And they're going to feel great doing it. They're going to wake up every day and feel awesome and live the life that they want to live. So guys, that's the kind of people that I help. I get people back moving fast and help them permanently fix their problem. If you've been dealing with any kind of problem now for days, weeks, months, years, decades, and guys, it's time to get it fixed, right? The natural state of the body isn't in pain, and you don't have to live in pain. You can live the life that you want to live, regardless of your age, regardless of your spine of a 70-year-old, regardless of your arthritic knees, or the fact that you've been told like, oh, you're just done, you're going to need a joint replacement in the next 15 years if you keep being as active as you are. Guys, you can overcome all that, right? And you can live a healthy, active life, feel great doing it, and not needing any kind of surgery, injection, or medication, which you just don't need. And you can live and do whatever you want for a long period of time, and I can help you get there. So, guys, today, all right, we're going to do a little bit of work around the knees. Okay. So you're going to need a ball and either a rolled up sweatshirt or a rolled up towel. Okay. So as we move into this, all right, we're going to be working just around the knee, just get that knee moving better. Maybe take away some knee pain that you have, or just improve your abilities to move that knee so you can feel better throughout the day, and also squat a little bit better, snatch a little bit better, stuff like that. Pretty awesome stuff. So I am still seeing people. And if you're watching this right now, I'm gonna give you guys $100 off of an initial consult with me, in person, or over a Zoom call. It's essentially an in-person assessment, so we can really dive into the root cause of your problem and set you up on the best, most efficient plan possible to overcome it. If you're dedicated, and as everyone should be, but if you're staying the social distancing and you don't want to come into the office, I can provide you with that same ability to find the root cause of your problem through video analysis. And we can do everything through Zoom, and I can get you going and set you up with ways in which you can take this time to really improve your situation and permanently overcome your problem. I also do running assessments through video as well, ultimately helping you run without pain and run faster. So guys, $100 off of any of those things. Send me a message, give me a call. I look forward to talking with you soon. So next, we're going to work right on the inner part. So just above the knee, you have this muscle kind of right on the inner part of the leg, right at the bottom of the quad. Okay. It's your medial quad muscle, or the inner quad muscle. You may have heard VMO. But you're going to take the ball, you're going to smash it right down on that area. Okay. You're going to squeeze the legs together, and you're going to floss the legs back and forth. All right. So this is both hitting the top and the bottom. Okay. So we're just kind of statically smashing the bottom, and we're actively flossing through the top. And so we're going to work through here for about a minute, guys, and then swap it around. So I hope everyone has some yard work planned, or some get outside this weekend planned. It's going to be beautiful. It's supposed to be, I think, in the 60s on Saturday and sunny. It's going to be awesome. I want to say humidity is going to be down. after this rain kind of blows through. Um, and guys, it's going to be an awesome weekend. I hope everyone gets the chance to get outside to enjoy it. All right. Trying to flex the leg as far as you can go, extend the leg as far as you can go. Let's swap sides. Just working on that quad a little bit. You can use a ball this size, you can use a baseball, softball you can use. All right. Now, guys, you might find this is actually a little bit tender. All right. This tends to be a little bit tender spot here. Flossing through for another minute. So if you've been following me, you know I try and read a book a week. I post it onto my Instagram page and my Facebook page. Um, a good book that I'm just finishing up now. It's what's it called? Silence is key. Um, it's an excellent book. Talking about the importance of finding, that silent, quiet state in your mind. Highly recommend it. If you're into reading, go ahead and try and find it. It's an excellent read for this point in time. Now that's the first one. Okay. The next one is I want you to take your towel or your sweatshirt. I want you to roll it up. Okay. And we're going to create a wedge behind the knee. Okay. Create a wedge behind the knee. It actually helps if you lay down on your back for this one. All right. And I want you to get it up as far in the hip crease as you can. Put your hands down on your um, leg. And I want you to try and pull your heel towards your bottom. And then relax and pull. All right. Ultimately, this should feel really good on the knee. Okay, we're just creating a little gap in the back of that knee, a little gap in that joint. Ultimately, helping everything around the knee just kind of on my loosen up a little bit. So we're gonna work through this for about a minute. You're holding for a 2 to 3 count, and then just coming out, and then pulling it back in. Guys, it's been super cool hearing people mention to me that they're watching this. That I never even thought even knew how to find it. So it's pretty cool. I was walking through the neighborhood the other day with my wife, and somebody that isn't in the CrossFit circle or isn't in the training circle said to me, "Hey, I was watching your video the other day, and that was pretty cool to see, guys. Remember, this will help everybody. So find somebody that you love, find someone that's a friend, send them this video and get them moving, get their mind in a better place. And, uh, you know, if you can just help them improve their mind, improve their mobility, okay, you're going to help that person get through this time just as you are. So find somebody, send them the video and say, hey, I think you should watch this. Ensure them that it isn't like a crazy hard workout video. We're just moving, right? Getting the body, doing a little bit of maintenance on the body. So let's swap sides. We're going to work here for about a minute too. So who all did the CrossFit um charity workout? The second workout just came out, and who all did it? Who is or second workout is either out now or it's coming out very, very shortly. Um and who all did the first one? Okay, it was super fun. Okay, I'm looking forward to the second one. I'll probably do that this weekend. Um, and remember, guys, go on, sign up on the game site. Uh, we all know a gym owner, or a gym that's struggling at the moment. Um, all donations go directly to the gym of your choice, or you can go on and just donate to the greater good. And then the CrossFit HQ spreads the money out to gyms around the world. It is, uh, CrossFit HQ doesn't get any money from this. So all donations are going directly to the person or the gym of your choice. So guys, go have some fun, be a part of the fitness world communities, and work to give back to a lot of small businesses and gyms and communities which enable you to do the training that you love to do, and help them stay afloat at this point in time. Because they're struggling, all of them. So like it takes a lot of like the overhead for a gym is crazy high. Rent is crazy high. Guys, like if they can't pay their rent, then you don't have a place to work out. They've given you so much over the years. Even though you pay them, they give you so much and so much value for your life. Make sure that, you know, they're there or you're there for them, um, to help keep them afloat. So this CrossFit competition or this CrossFit charity open is an excellent way to do so. So if you're not a member of the gym and you're around the Triangle area, some gyms I would recommend, just, you know, doing to, as I know they're doing a lot to help their members, are Homeward, CrossFit Homeward, Corbett, Contrivance, uh, CrossFit Local, Broadridge down in Hillsborough. Uh, let's see, CrossFit TTG up in Cary, um, Triangle CrossFit down in Fuquay Meridian. Um, let's see who else. There's so many gyms. If you're not in the CrossFit world, and uh, I know a lot of the burn boot camps. So burn boot camps are awesome for people who want to do functional fitness but don't want to do CrossFit. Um, they're doing a lot. So we'll get like burn boot camp Chapel Hill with Steven or Lindsay, up at burn boot camp up in Cary. There's there's so many gyms around the area which really need your help. You know, reach out to them and help them out in the time of need, as they, even if they're not asking for it, guys, they need help. So go and go and take the time and connect with them and see how you can get back to them. All right. Lastly, okay, is we are going to work on the rotation of the knee. All right. So I want you to sit out straight. All right. You're going to take the leg. All right. You're going to grab onto the bottom. You're just going to twist in. Okay. So twist the bottom part of your leg in. And you're going to do a quad set. So really fire the quad, really straighten out the leg as you're trying to twist and relax. So twist, fire, relax. Twist, fire, relax. Twist, fire, relax. So we need so much rotation through this knee, actually, as we move and squat, that, and as the leg goes into extension and flexion, that if we don't have it, we tend to have a little bit of knee pain. So that was 4. We're gonna do 10. So twist, fire, relax. 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 Twist in, kick. Twist in, kick. Twist in, kick. We're gonna do one more. Twist in, kick. All right. So let's do the other side now. So you're gonna twist in, kick. It's 1. Twist in, kick. 2. Twist in, kick. It's 3. Twist in, kick. It's 4. Twist in, kick. It's 5. Twist in, kick. It's 6. Twist in, kick. 7. Twist in, kick. That's 8. Twist in, kick. That's 9. Twist in, kick. That's 10. All right, guys. So there we have it. That's our Friday. Get the knees moving a little bit better. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. We're going to be back Monday morning, same time, same place. Okay. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to seeing you. If there's anything that you're having a current problem with, send a message over. Happy Easter to everybody. Let's see, this is kind of a strange Easter because a lot of us aren't able to see our family. But if, make sure you pick up the phone, give them a call, jump on FaceTime, connect as much as you can. And, I hope you're able to enjoy it. So guys, get some good training in. This is Dr. Michael Tancini at Ground Over Red PT. When you're ready to overcome your problem, you definitely can, and I'm here to help. So give me a call, send me a message, and we'll get you back fast and get you set up so you never have to deal with your problem again. So guys, thank you so much. See you Monday. Have an awesome weekend, and see ya.